welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacqueline Noel and I post videos every Wednesday on fashion, lifestyle, and beauty content. So if you're interested in those things, don't forget to like and comment on this video and subscribe to my channel. As you guys can tell with this box right next to me, we are going to be doing a brand in Blackwood unboxing. So with that, let's get right into the video. So like I mentioned in the video intro, today's video is going to be an unboxing of a brand in Blackwood piece. Now just a little bit of background information in case you aren't familiar. Brandon Blackwood is a Black designer from New York City, known primarily for his handbags. He made the very popular End Systemic Racism tote, and he also has his Kendrick trunks, which are also very popular. And his handbags come in tons of different colors, styles, materials, and what's really great about them is their affordability. So a lot of people are able to get their hands on them. Now that being said, they are affordable, but they do go very fast. Like I said, his handbags are extremely popular, so when he does do his drops, his bags tend to sell out pretty quickly. So I was very, very happy that I was able to get my hands on this bag. It's actually from a previous drop, I think from either the beginning of this year or maybe later last year. Either way, I'm very happy to get my hands on it. So with that, let's just unbox it. So when you do order a Brandon Blackwood bag, it comes in this white box. It says Brandon Blackwood, New York on it. And I'll open it up. And inside of the box, we have another card with his brand name on it. And this card just has a note that's basically saying, thank you for shopping my brand and enjoy your new piece. And it comes written like that. I think that's a pretty nice personalized touch. And then on the inside of the box, you see that you have the bag that comes in a white dust bag, as well as the nice kind of black interior of the box with his brand name on it. So you will never forget that this is a Brandon Blackwood bag. So when you open it up, the bag does come nicely wrapped. Now I have opened this bag already, so some of the wrapping paper is a little ripped, but I'll just pull it out. So the bag that I got from Brandon Blackwood is this beautiful Kendrick trunk in like the sage green lizard material. Look at that. She is everything. Oh my gosh, you guys. I love it. And this bag also comes with the gold hardware. So you'll see you have the Brandon Blackwood written. Actually, this is not written. I think it's engraved because the lettering stands out from the bag, but it's engraved here in gold. And then the lock on this is also in gold, and same with the detailing on the handles. And I love a good gold hardware moment. If you pop open the bag, it also does come with a matching strap, which is also wrapped up at the moment, but the strap is in that same kind of sage green material and color. And again, it does come with the gold hardware on it. And all you do to attach the straps is just to hook it on right here. I have the plastic still on mine, so I can't hook it on all the way, but you just hook it on right here to the bag, and that is the bag. So now let's talk about some of the additional details on this bag. So as I mentioned, this is the Brandon Blackwood trunk in the, I believe it's a sage color to me. I don't know the official color that it comes in, but it is a sage green with the lizard material with gold hardware. As I showed before, all the exterior hardware pieces are gold. The one thing that I didn't mention that I actually really like as well is that this bag comes with feet on the bottom so that you can stand this bag up without having to damage the vegan leather. I also really like that the feet have these like little plastic covers on them so you can just pop them on or off for when you store the bag to be able to keep the hardware from tarnishing. Now, knowing myself, I'll probably just carry this bag with the little feet covers on it so that I don't mess up the hardware whenever I put the bag down when I'm out. But I just thought that was a really nice detail to be able to keep the bag nice and new looking. Like I said, this is a vegan leather, so it's not like a suede. It's not going to get messed up if you wear it outside in the rain or something. Now, would I recommend just going and getting your bag wet? No, but just know that this is going to be a little bit easier to take care of than a suede. And then the bag just does have one pocket on the inside, so you pop it open. It doesn't open very far, I will say that, but it just has this one pocket on the inside, if you guys can see. It doesn't look like there's any additional pockets. Like I said, it doesn't open very wide, so unfortunately you guys probably can't see too deep into it, but this is about as far as it opens without me having to like really pull it and stretch on it. Let's see what else. In the back of the bag, hope you guys can see, there's an inscription of Brandon Blackwood's brand name. And that's just pretty much the bag. It's a pretty simple bag with just, like I said, one pocket. There's no exterior pocket attached to the bag, so it is just going to be this one little top handle piece. Now, I said when I first got this bag that it's giving me like chic lunchbox vibes. You guys remember like being in elementary school and holding your lunchbox like this. Like, I think the shape is really cute. It obviously is very, very square, and it is a trunk style. It's hard, so you're not going to be able to bend and flex this bag like you might be able to do with other bags. The structure is very, very much intact. It's not going to be moving around. So what you can fit and what you can and how you can open it is just how it is. But I really like it. One of the reasons I picked up this bag, like I said, one was because I was really interested in it when I first saw it, and unfortunately I couldn't get my hands on it back then, but I was able to grab it now. But another thing that I really liked about it is I really actually do like this square shape of this bag. So I don't know if you guys have seen, but like I feel like the mini Lady Dior is really popular right now, and I love the mini Lady Dior, but I don't love the fact that it's upwards of $4,000. Like that's just not something that I'm gonna pay for. And this bag, honestly, like it only has the one strap, whereas Lady Dior has the double strap. This honestly gives me like some mini Lady Dior vibes because of its similar square shape and the crossbody option. So I just felt like this would be a great bag for me to pick up. I also really like the color. I just did a Zara haul if you guys haven't seen that. And in that Zara haul, I told you guys that I'm not usually a fan of green, but I really like sage green. And I think that this color is just so beautiful for the spring and summertime. Like you can style this so many ways, both casually and dressed up. So when I just saw it, I felt like I had to get it. And granted, like it was a little bit of an impulse purchase, but that was because I was just like never expecting to find this bag. So when I did see it, I had to just pick it up right away, and I love it. I'm very happy with it. I love the style. I love the material. I love its price point, that is for sure. And I think that this is something that will definitely be in my collection for a long time. So because this bag is structured, you might think that a lot can fit in here. And actually in a cutaway, I'm going to show you guys exactly what I can put in this bag. But I actually find that this bag can fit everything that I needed to. It's not like the mini size Kendrick trunks, which are about like the size of your palm and can't fit anything. I have an iPhone 13 that fits in here, lip gloss, my car keys, my card holder, and that's pretty much all that I travel with, and it actually all fits in here very comfortably. Despite this having a very structured shape, I was able to get all of my essentials in there. Now, the one thing I will say about this bag is that even with it empty, it does have some weight to it. It's because it's a structure and it's that hard, material, it does have some weight. So the more that you put into this bag, the heavier that it's going to be. So just keep that in mind, that you might not want to overstuff this bag because it will continue to get heavier as you put more items in it. But all of my essentials fit in here perfectly, and that's just another reason why I love this bag. All right, you guys, before I wrap up this video, I just want to talk a little bit about how I was able to get my hands on this Brandon Blackwood Kendrick trunk. So as I mentioned before, Brandon Blackwood does do his bags in drops similar to Telfar, and also similar to Telfar, when his bags drop, they sell out very, very quickly. So this bag was part of a drop, I don't even remember when, several months ago, and I just happened to be looking online, looking for Kendrick trunks, and I came across this bag on Selfridges. Now, if you guys remember, Selfridges is actually the European website that I got my Jacqueline bag from as well. They had a couple of these in stock, and I just had to grab it as soon as I saw it because I knew it was going to sell out pretty fast. I honestly cannot guarantee that they still have this exact style on the website because there was only about 4 left when I bought it, but if it's still there, I highly encourage you guys to grab it. I believe that it was retailing on their website for about $205. I can't confirm if that was the original retail price when it was sold on Brandon Blackwood's site, but $205 for this kind of bag for a very structured piece with good material was not something that I felt like was overly expensive. If they don't have this bag, I will say that they did have other Brandon Blackwood styles. Now, it's not going to be like the whole inventory of Brandon Blackwood, but they do have a couple of really nice styles. Again, shopping from Selfridges, I did have to pay a shipping fee. So I believe the shipping fee was about $30. Then there was taxes on top of that, but there was no additional import cost. So with taxes and fees, that was the price that I paid. There was no additional cost that I had to pay when it actually arrived at my doorstep. And it was delivered very quickly from Selfridges. I think I got it within a matter of a couple of days of me placing this order. So if you are in the market for a Brandon Blackwood bag and the one that you see is sold out on their website, I would recommend just checking out Selfridges or seeing if it's sold on any resale sites, or maybe if anybody has the bag used on Poshmark, because these bags do go quickly, but they are 100% worth it. So that is going to be it on this Brandon Blackwood unboxing. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys like my new bag. If you did, let me know what you think below in the comments, and don't forget to like as well as subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.